What's one baby item that you thought you'd constantly use, but you never touched? Like I said, the mittens. We tried them once, and they were just done for after that. What are you doing? The bottle warmer. My baby refuses a bottled one straight from the tap only. Yes, I've heard a lot about that. Baby's being a little picky and choosy. My baby was the opposite way. He didn't want from the tap. He didn't like the nip. But I did use a bottled warmer for a little while. I hated it. Actually now, he's strictly on formula now because breastfeeding didn't work out for us. Now we have one of those Baby Breeza warm water dispensers, and I actually swear by that thing. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Oh, this is going to be hard without my glasses for sure. I've also seen a lot of people saying bassinet. They never used the bassinet. I can't say that I didn't use the bassinet, but I definitely didn't use it for its intended purpose. I think we tried to get him to sleep. See how we tried to get him to sleep in his bassinet for like what, Bubby? The first 5 weeks of your life. And personally, I didn't want to sleep train. So the bassinet was more like a changing table for me. I'm not gonna lie to you. I definitely was not using it for its intended purpose. But it did get used. And once he started to get too big to be changed on it, not really too big, too long. He's a tall baby. You got it? Is your teethers bothering you? Baby mittens! Somebody else feels me. Those baby mittens, they're shit. Okay. Wait, can I say that? Probably not. Beep. Tush baby, literally still in the box. I still don't know what a tush baby is. It's mine daily. It's like a fanny pack that has a seat that you sit your child on. Oh. Now that would have been, to be honest, I probably would have loved one of those because my son really liked to be carried. Boppy, don't bother. I use the Boppy quite a bit, especially since I'm a work from home, own my own business mom. Sometimes. Who is that? Is that you, Mr. Handsome? Let's say hi. Let's say hi, dear. Yeah, I used my Boppy quite a bit. Being a work from home mom and having to do stuff during the day and having to be on his schedule, I will say, like, sometimes maybe once or twice a day, sometimes, not every day, I'll kind of prop him up on his Boppy to feed him so that I can have a free hand to work, because deadlines are deadlines, you know what I'm saying? I've got to be able to get stuff done. So every once in a while, what are you doing? What is that? That's new. The crib, it's still in the box. We didn't even bother to buy a crib because we knew he wasn't gonna have it. Any outfit during the newborn phase that wasn't a onesie. I was a sleeper mama. Those zip-up sleepers were the only thing that I could get him into, in and out of, and like, because we had so many doctor's appointments. He was pooping all the time. Like, he was a very difficult newborn because he had CMPA, reflux issues, tummy's hurting all the time. Like, he really had a lot of stuff going on with his belly whenever he was first born. So, oh, the next comment. Oh my god. This is the winning comment, period. There is no comment that's gonna beat this comment. And while my husband is a great father, I understand that some are not. Question of the day: what's one baby item that you thought you would use constantly that you never touched? This girl said, the father. She said the father. That's hilarious. My babies never spit up. I bought so many burp cloths and never used them. I did use the burp cloths quite a bit before, but when he started spitting up a little bit more often, it's just a lot of trouble to constantly run to the closet to grab his burp cloths. Wipe warmer. Room temp is fine. My son hates cold wipes. I actually really loved my wipe warmer. Not gonna lie, I used it quite a bit, especially in the beginning. But now we've rearranged our room, and I don't really have like the plug-in capacity on this side of the room to have it plugged in all the time. So, I mean, it's not useless. I did use it, but I don't anymore just because it's not... There's only so many things you can have plugged in, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's only so much room. There's only so many outlets. Is that you? Yeah! The outlet sock. They said that they didn't, and they never used the outlet sock. Honestly, good for you. I'm very happy that you didn't have that anxious feeling to feel like you needed it. I wanted one very badly. I was diagnosed with postpartum anxiety. I was genuinely constantly scared. I think I took him to the doctor 4 times in his first week of life because I was so scared. I was like, I don't think he's breathing normally, this and that. And I knew there was something wrong with his tummy, and everybody kept telling me he was perfect and fine, but then there actually ended up being something wrong. So it wasn't all paranoia, but some of it was. And so that being said, I wanted that outlet so bad because it would have given me so much peace of mind, especially in the early days. Because I was just in constant fear, and I there were multiple times that I broke down at the doctor's office because I just couldn't deal with the constant terror and the constant intrusive, crazy thoughts that something absolutely unspeakable and wild was gonna happen. Like, I just knew. And like, your mind will play those tricks on you, like, oh, if you do this or you think that, like, makes you think that your mind will even cause something bad to happen. It's insane, the things that postpartum anxiety will have you believing. So I really, really wanted one. But dude, $300? Like, who can afford that? You know what I'm saying? Like, a very useful tool, and I'm glad it exists, but it's not something that's accessible to most mothers. Diaper cream spatula. I did not know that that was a thing when my son was a newborn, and actually I'd even still use it now if I could get my hands on one. I actually need to take a look at Walmart.com and see if I can add one to my list, because I hate the smell and the feel of that A&D cream. We use the A&D Prevent and Treat. It's the orange one, and it smells super medicine-y, and I don't like the way that it feels on my hands at all. I'm shocked at everyone saying a carrier. It's literally my #1 used item next to diapers. Yeah, I'm shocked too that people don't think carrier. Like, I don't know how. I don't know how I would have made it. Like, there was a point in time during the newborn phase where he wouldn't go to sleep if I didn't put him in the carrier and walk around the living room in circles and sing "You Are My Sunshine" on repeat. He would not go to bed. That was the only way I could get him to take a nap, go to sleep at night, anything. It was the only way. It was... here. The swing. Oh, just put him in the swing. He'll stop crying. He, in fact, did not. Ever. That is baby shoes. Yeah, those are kind of pointless. I don't even think I have... Well, no. There's... Our granny. My grandmother, his great-grandmother, got us a cute little outfit that came with some socks and shoes. And they're adorable for, like, taking pictures or going to a special event, but, like, on an everyday basis, baby shoes are a no-go. Like, they don't... It doesn't make any sense. If he can... The egg light, the sound machine, the humidifier, the million blankets. 75% of her clothes before she turned 6 months. So much. I recommend buying as you go. Honestly, not a bad recommendation. Buying as you go is not a bad idea because luckily I used a lot of what we got, but it's not like we had a whole lot. We weren't necessarily prepared. He actually came 3 weeks early, so we weren't fully prepared for everything. But learning what works for your baby specifically and then buying as you go is actually, I think, a very good idea. Breast pumping gear, about $500 worth that I'm not able to use. That is very sad, and I felt that because I stressed over what pump I was going to buy, learning about breastfeeding, worried about my milk coming in, this and that, and then I couldn't even breastfeed. He latched one time. He latched one time when he was 2 months old, and that was it. Diaper Genie. I don't want them in my house, so I just throw them in a grocery bag and leave them in a small trash can outside my back door. That's intense. My baby has some very lethal poopies, and I do not go as far as to bag them up and take them out of the house. Baby changing pad that goes on your dresser. I just ended up changing my baby's diaper on the bed. I'm glad I didn't waste the money on a changing table. I really am, because I change his diaper on the floor, change his diaper on the bed. There's no point, because I'm not gonna. What am I gonna do? Pick him up and walk all the way across the room to change his diaper? Nah, I'm gonna lay him down right here. We're gonna change that diaper right here. Wherever we at, we changing that diaper. The diaper pail. I just take the poop diapers to the trash outside and throw the pee diapers away regularly. I just throw that shit in the trash can, bro. Like, I mean, maybe. I don't know if it's my sense of smell or what, but it does not bother me that bad. And like I said, he's got hypoallergenic formula poos, so it's pretty rank. He literally smells like a stale toasted Cheez-It. A stale toasted Cheez-It, I swear to God. The baby wrap, he hated it, and I couldn't figure it out. The baby wrap was hard to begin with, but once I got it down, I will say the thing that made it the hardest, rather than the carrier, was with the wrap. Like, you have to adjust. Every time he grows, you have to adjust it to how he's grown, and it's kind of like, wait, this isn't fitting the same way it did last time, and you have to kind of just adjust and figure it out. That was a little difficult, I'm not gonna lie. Non-footy clothes for the first 3 months. Same. I only used, don't gag yourself with it. He's been sticking his fingers real far back in there too, trying to gag himself. It scares the life out of me every time. Yeah, sleepers. I loved the sleepers. That's all I used for the whole beginning of his life. Just sleeper after sleeper after sleeper. Yeah, you scared mommy. He did something real scary this morning too. He kind of he had some reflux that he was choking on, and he did a gasping for air, which scared the life out of me. And I guess somehow the reflux got to his gag reflex, and he threw up a whole ounce of his first bottle this morning. It was very dramatic. It was very scary. The pack and play, funny enough, she's 2 and it's still in the box. That's crazy. I've barely used our pack and play. He did good in it a couple times, but then it's he figured out that we were trying to get him to nap independently, and he decided that he was not having that any longer. Yeah, you got mommy's toe. Are you getting mommy's toe? Yeah, you got a crazy grip on mommy's toe there. The Frida baby nail file. My son hates it, and it's so hard to use. I feel like the file is easier to use than the clips. I've got them both. But when it comes down to it, doing a baby's nails is never going to be easy, no matter what tool you have. No. The diaper bag. I just throw extra diapers and wipes in whatever tote bag I'm using. Okay. So you're just kind of always packing heavy. Bottle warmer bath thermometer. I actually would have really liked to have one of those because I like warm water. Not even warm. I like hot water. I take very hot showers, and my husband is always telling me that the water is super hot And I'm over here like, no, it's not. So I think when it comes to the bath water, I'm like super extra cautious. And then his bath water ends up getting cold really, really fast. So I think that would have been something that I would have actually found pretty useful, because I'm so nervous about the temperature. Like, I don't want him to get too hot. I don't want him to get scalded. So I end up making the water a little too lukewarm, and then it just goes cold by the time he's even halfway through his bath. The Baby Breeza formula thing. Let's talk about the Baby Breeza formula thing. Now, I mentioned earlier that I do use the Baby Breeza, but I use the warm water dispenser. Let me tell you why I don't trust. But here's why I don't trust the one that dispenses the formula as well. Before I even had my baby, I was in the mom groups, and one mom in the mom group that I was in was absolutely so she got on there and she was freaking out because in the middle of the night she was extremely tired. Obviously, she's a new mom, so you're exhausted, right? Like, you're not fully awake, you're not fully paying attention on those late nights like that. I don't blame the mom at all that this happened, other than she trusted technology. That's, her only mistake. She trusted technology. She trusted a gadget. So anyway, she goes to make the baby's bottle, comes in, feeds the baby, goes back to sleep, wakes up again, goes to feed the baby the bottle, and a little ways through the bottle, she realizes that it's just water. The machine had run out of formula and she didn't notice. So she fed her newborn nothing but water on accident. And I refuse to let something like that happen to me. And that is why I don't trust the Baby Breeza formula dispenser. It is not safe. It's a nice idea, and I understand where it can make things easier. But when you are exhausted, when you are sleep deprived, when you are not mentally well because you have a newborn, that is not a safe thing to have. Nipple pads, I didn't leak. Lucky, I leaked all the time, but I couldn't use the pads because there's not a bra that will fit me since I got pregnant. Honestly, the Owlet, I was gifted it from our registry and I thought I would love it. I felt like it kind of gave me more anxiety because I felt the need to constantly check the app and check the baby to make sure it was properly on. I took it off him one day and just never put it back on, and that made me sleep better. I think there's two sides to that. Yeah, there's the side that's like, oh, this could really help my anxiety because now if something goes wrong, there'll be an alarm. But there's also the fact that sometimes you have false alarms. So your nervous system is going to be on emergency mode, and you go check it out and it's just because it fell off or it's not on correct or something like that. That would definitely have caused me some extra anxiety as well. My 7-month-old has yet to use his crib, only contact naps, and still sleeps in our room at night. Wish we would have just gotten a floor bed for his room so it would be easier to sleep in there with him. Ow, did you just pinch me? Did you just pinch mommy? He did just pinch mommy's leg. He's so silly. He's so silly. Yes. The newborn wrap carrier. I used it a few times, but he always trying to suffocate in it. Now that he's bigger, we use a structured carrier a fair amount. So I had multiple. He was super small. When he came home, he was only like 5 pounds and a couple ounces. Born, he was 6 pounds 2 ounces, but he lost quite a bit of weight. He was a really, really small baby. He was born 37 weeks in 1 day. We had to get this, what was it called? The Koala Care Preemie Wrap. And it was a lot to put on, but it worked. And I loved it. Then after he got finally up to 8 pounds, I started using the Moby Wrap. That worked really, really well. Until he got up towards like above 12 pounds, I started to feel a little uncomfortable with that wrap. And now we use like the strap-on carrier with the buckle carrier, and that works really well. And now that he's got head control and all that, I can actually turn him around front ways so he can see everything, and he loves it. He just chilled. Bottle sanitizer thing, that worries me. Why are you not using the bottle sanitizer? Pack and play. Baby breeze a bottle cleaner. Used it twice and never touched it again. The bottle cleaners, the little bottle washing machines. I don't know. I didn't get to use one. I didn't have one. I kind of wanted one because I wanted something that could just do everything in one go. You know, I could just maybe rinse out the bottle and throw it in there and everything would be good. Is that funny? He's watching Avatar right now. Avatar: The Last Airbender, so excuse him. He's having a great time. Did you see Appa? Yeah, was that a sky bison? Yeah. But yeah, I would have probably used the bottle washer if I'm being honest. I would have at least tried it out. I don't know. I can't say that it would have for sure been a staple. I can't say that I would have like sworn by it because I don't know, but it does seem like something that would have been handy, in my opinion. In my little opinion. The travel hatch noisemaker. Okay, so the hatch is some kind of noisemaker. Got it. I can understand that. It was sound machines. That's one he never used. I never bought a sound machine, but I did try to use sound machine noises from like Spotify, and I even used like, there's a whole playlist full of womb sounds with heartbeats, without heartbeats, all of that. He wasn't into it. Didn't care. He does not care about the noise going on around him at all. He just wants to be held. That's all he wants, is to be held. An infant car seat. We used it for 3-ish months, but my son hated it the whole time. So I have a Graco Click Connect is what it's called. And I'm not gonna lie, he's getting a little tall for it. So I feel like we need to switch car seats. What is it, buddy? Is that a big bear? Is that a big old bear? Oh no. So that's broken. I might not. Here's one, not gonna lie, I've used literally every single thing I bought for her constantly. Applause. Because some people out there get lucky and don't have picky babies. Good for you, girl. Good for you. Either that or you've just made good use out of useless things, which, you know, good on you. I used most of the things. You think that's funny? Is mommy putting on blush funny? He's laughing. Is that funny? Is that so funny? He thinks it's hilarious. Is that funny? Yes. Yes, and we're back. Who is that? Who is that? Is that you and mommy? Yes. That's you and mommy. Yeah. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Say hi. A portable pacifier sterilizer. I actually probably would have used that a lot. I'm not gonna lie to you. I probably would have used that quite a bit because this one likes to launch his passies across the freaking room. Absolutely loves to do that. Drives me nuts, but he thinks it's so funny. Thinks it's hilarious. This is gonna be very difficult to do one-handed. And also blind as a bat. Isn't that so funny? He thinks watching me put on makeup is hilarious. Oh, let mommy do it. I love that you want to help, but I mean, it doesn't look terrible. saying hi to the people? Say hey, man. Say hey. Yeah.